Hello, friends. My name is Sam, and this is Skelly's Garage. And what I mean by that is Skelly's Garage is this interaction here, where you're viewing me doing things to my cars. As it stands, I have some unfortunate news. This garage is owned by many people, all of whom live in the dwelling under which this garage is situated. And while almost everyone in this dwelling is quite friendly with me, there is at least one person who does not like me for some reason. And that's okay. Where was I? Anyway, long story short, someone here dislikes me so much that they have written a letter to the person who is renting me the space, threatening legal action if I do not leave. On what basis? I have no idea. But I can sympathize with the person who rents me the space. It's never good to start feuds with your neighbors. So, with that said, what's next? Well, I'm still going to complete the rear suspension overhaul for FAF. Once the suspension is in place, I will move FAF, the remainder of my tools, and everything else that belongs to me out of the garage and begin the process of de-BMW-fication. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, BMWs are leaky things, and so I will probably spend a little bit of time cleaning the floors, which, is something that I did agree to do before I even came in here. So I guess the natural question is, what's next? What's going to happen? And truth be told, I don't know exactly, but I do know that I'm going to find another space. I have been looking, I have some good leads, and once we are in a new space, it will hopefully be a better and more fruitful space than this one. As nice as this place is, there are and have always been some drawbacks here. For example, there are certain things that I really can't do depending on what hour of the day it is. I don't want to wake people up or disturb them while they are getting rest. That is impolite. I have been exploring a number of options. One of the places that I'm looking at is a completely private garage that would allow me to have unfettered access without disturbing anybody else. Hopefully the stars will align and we will be in one of those options sooner rather than later. In the meantime, whatever things we can do outside in the Skelly's auxiliary outdoor garage maintenance and storage facility, we will do. But as far as really complex work, such as resealing the engine on FAF and redoing the timing guides and all that stuff, that has to wait until I have a garage, because those are not one and done jobs, and I cannot do them unless I have the ability to stop, walk away, and then come back. I'm not a professional mechanic, and I do have other responsibilities in my life, so sometimes things have to be done in bite-sized increments. With all that said, I do want to make sure that I mention that this has been an amazing journey so far, and once we find a new space, I anticipate that it's going to be an even better journey. And you, viewer, are a huge part of that. And I want to say a big thanks to all of the views, all of the support, all of the likes and subscribes and all of that fun stuff that you have bestowed onto my channel since its inception in November. I hope that you'll continue to watch these videos, and I hope that you check out part 2 of the unfaffening, which will still be released later this week, and let me know what you think. So while this is definitely a setback, we're going to find a way to make lemonade out of lemons, and I am very excited to share that journey with you. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next one.